All right, boys and girls, y'all about ready to get started? This is a long one, so we're not going to hesitate to get rolling in just a second. We'll try to do this one at an efficient pace tonight. We'll maybe a little faster than usual. Oh, I know why. I guess it's fine. Just a little bass. No treble. Just a little. It's heavy. I've done worse, but this is a lot. But that's all right. We'll do more. There's a lot of breakers who will not touch this. We're not one of those, so. All right, it's 8:15 on the dot, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of get rolling. We got a full case. Heritage. High number. Baseball. It's heavy. We get these out. Tops is usually, I guess, let's order a bunch of boxes and then figure out what products fit them. It used to be, all their boxes fit perfectly. Well, maybe it felt like I had some. Maybe the paper's on the top. Felt like I had paper in it. Yep. So I think they just ordered a bunch of different sizes and then use them for whatever works as best they can. Like I'm a little off center there, but that'll work. We'll go with that. We'll adjust if needed. Doing the full caboodle tonight. Let me make sure this is not falling off. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Heavy. I know they do these boxes this way to kind of pay homage to the way the boxes were in the year that they're doing, but I'm not a big fan of this style. All right, our first box topper is a Deckle Lad Jr., the Blue Jays. Move those there. All right. I'm going to put the packs right up here. 24 packs per box. I have to move that window out of the way. Fit in these boxes to give us a little more room. I have not watched any of this yet, so I'm hoping SPs are backwards. We can hope, right? Let me fix this. Like I'm all crooked. Paper's not crooked though. The camera doesn't want to do this full case either. It's fully covering. All right, let's start there just to get a feel. Brett Sullivan rookie. Oh, we got a lot of horizontal cards too. I don't remember these many horizontals in the low series. If y'all watched any of this today, tell me the SPs are backwards. Dylan Dodd rookie. I don't think the checklist is too bad for this. I looked over it when we were setting prices. Some pretty big rookies that didn't make the low numbers. Oh, we got something backwards. I don't know if this is rare or not. Home run special, Roger Maris, Aaron Judge. Card 100. I'll leave that up just in case it was backwards. Obviously to the Yankees. I don't know if those are rare or just a coincidence. Usually I try to watch some so busy at work. So I'm off tomorrow to go to that card show. I work next week, and then I'm off for a week, and so I need to get as much done at work as I can so I can enjoy time off the week after next without stressing. So today was a little crazy. Plus being off tomorrow certainly did not help. I need JP to come in here. You know he's watched a bunch of this. The man watches more breaks, which is awesome. The cards almost have I don't remember low series having as many horizontal cards. Maybe we didn't break any this year. I thought we did. And these almost have like a faded look to them. Maybe it's my imagination. It's usually one SP per box, maybe one parallel, but we haven't had that yet. We got another one of these. I'm guessing these aren't very rare. Another Yankee. Oh, signed the Cubs. So this may be a Cub card. I'll have to check the checklist on that one. This is one that takes dedication and love of sports cards to watch, because it can be dry. It can have some very large hit potential, but it can be dry. Celebrity Cut Auto is one of my favorite cards in my collection. Is the dual relic auto of Jim Palmer and Brooks Robinson. That I don't know if y'all ever knew Gabby. She was a breaker. She doesn't break anymore. Broke for a short period. She did a full case of hers one year. It was the year they had the 68 design, I believe. She pulled me that dual relic auto. I set it off and got it graded. 9/5/10. It's really cool. It's one of my favorite cards in my collection. I think it might even be hand numbered, if I remember right. So stuff like that can come out of here, which is why I like Heritage. And at the price point this year, it's Tristan Casas rookie. The price point this year is really good for it too. It's really low compared to some years. And you still got a good rookie class too. It's not low because it's bad rookie class. Jeremy Pena, award winner. See something chromish coming up. Let's see it back there. We got a refractor coming. And we do going to the Twins. I think going to Mr. Kevin. Trevor Alarnich refractor. That is numbered 85 of 274. These old school designs look pretty cool in a modern refractor finish. We are going to do some more of this. I think Chad's going to have some to do. And I think we're going to do some more Bowman as well. So, or draft, that is. So stay tuned for that. And Topps Chrome Black, which comes out tomorrow. I don't think we'll break it since I'll be out of town this weekend until I get back. But, alright, come on. Give me an SP backwards. I don't want to have to go back and look for these filters. Or variations, I should say. Pack feels thick. It's like we have a relic coming. It's a Yoshida rookie. It used to be action variations, right? Well, almost every card looks like an action variation these days. And our relic, Jameson Taillon, going to the Cubbies. I think Mr. Dunleavy had the Cubbies. Rookie performers, Tristan Casas. First one of those we've seen. Oh, nothing backwards. That makes me not feel so comfortable. The hammer. I'll go to the Brewers, I believe. Yep. I know there's a Hank Aaron insert set. So I didn't see a short print. Hopefully, they are backwards at some point. We'll keep an eye open. If not, I'll be hunting short prints in the commons. Checking the covers on the back, which is always fun when you have old man on. Our next box topper is a large Dick Allen for the White Sox. This would be cool for signatures. Tricky Dick Allen. All right, need some more chat. Need some Heritage High Number 23 Heritage High Number experts. Come chime in before I put Ron to sleep. And another duel. Another Maris and Judge backwards. I'm sleeving these just in case. Although that's one in each in the first two boxes. I imagine they're not very short printed. But why put those backwards then? Why mess with me? Rookie form is Logan Allen. Some of these cards, look at that one. It looks faded. I do promise that I will search for short prints and variations if we happen to come across them or catch them. Packs are a little easier to open than archives were, I'll tell you that. Similar kind of pack. I really wish they would do a retro product with wax packs. I don't know how cost effective that is these days, but talk about bringing back memories. Or something like the old Upper Deck, 80 Upper Deck, 90 Upper Deck foil packs would be fun too. Those are easy to open. Kaz has a draft and a Heritage breakup. Here we go. Here we got a variation. No, this is a black parallel to the Cubs also. Jose Quest. Black parallel. Those are not numbered, but somebody think they're supposed to be print around a 50 maybe? No, it's pretty low. The black looks sharp in this design. Fastest player to 25-25, Julio. I'm hoping, usually high number autos are a little more common than regular Heritage. I'm hoping that's the case this year. Like a couple more per box than you did with low number. Grayson Rodriguez, rookie performers. What's going on, Daniel? Anybody in the Southeast will be in Huntsville, Alabama this weekend for a card show starting Saturday. Corey and I from Breaking Mania and Chad from Big Easy will be there. Many others you probably know. But just some of the guys I'm close with that'll be set up. Come hang out with us. These horizontal cards are not. I'm not a fan. Goldschmidt 22 MVP. Another Casas rookie. They both look like that, so that's not a variation. Towers of Terror. Judge and Stanton, it looks like. I keep thinking that's Corbin Carroll, but it's Dominic Fletcher. The Hammer. This one going to the Braves. Kyle Stowers. Well, he has gray hair. Our hit seems to be on this end every time, what I don't like. Because I'm not seeing anything backwards. Now, I guess I could. We'll do it on the stack. Check the back. Nowadays, the variation name is up in that corner. By the number, I believe. At least it has been recently. So I may check the back of these just out of curiosity. I may do that going forward. Each box, since we're not seeing anything turn backwards. Another refractor came up. I should have a hit in this stack. And sometimes autos in this are a little tricky because there's not like the white area. Oh, there's our auto. That's pretty cool. Gary Matthews. Going to the Giants. That's a sharp card. Different. Gary Matthews to the Giants. I think the Giants were Johnny. Mr. Geipin picked them up late, I believe. Pretty late. First auto, we have a Chrome card coming too. Ricky Former's Morel. Another Chrome. This one seems even shinier. It is. The Twins again. They've both been to the Twins. This is Pablo Lopez, numbered to 374. Was the other one numbered to 374? All right, the other one was not a. I guess it's a gray. It's to 274. Yeah, I just happened to catch that one. Autos can certainly be sneaky in this product. So we had two parallels in that box. 5 or 8 RBI Shohei. Right, I'm going to look at one thing. Wish we would find a variation, then I would know what I'm looking for. I know I'm going pretty fast through the base, so we probably won't catch them. What I'll have to do is I will be checking codes later tonight after we get done. Box 3. Our box topper going to the Phillies is Kyle Schwarber. If anybody doesn't want their box toppers, just holler. We're glad not to have to pack those up, but if you do, certainly they will come your way. I always think everybody wants bet base in this one since it's a lot of bet base. So far, the first 2 boxes are hits, been in that stack each time. Or if there's a guide, I need to look at the checklist for the short prints and variations and see who's in it. That way I can, when I'm sorting, I can look for those guys. So far, the things that have been turned backwards, there are auto versions of these, which is pretty cool. Good. There was a Gary Matthews auto for the Giants. A Jameson Tyon relic for the Cubs. There were 2 refractors for the Twins for your brother. And what I'm learning so far in almost 3 boxes is the variations are not turned backwards. So I haven't caught one of those. If they're turned backwards, we haven't had one. We've had 2 Twins, one number to 274 and one number to 374. Then we had a black parallel for the Cubs. Wouldn't say anything huge. Some neat stuff, but nothing huge. Only on box 3. Try to keep the pace good tonight, not slow down. Get bogged down like I sometimes do. But I'm a little scared that I'm missing the variations. Trying to look for any photos that look different. And a relic in this box, not in our last stack. Manny Machado to the Padres. We've had 3 cards turned backwards. 2 of them were a Maris Judge card, and the other one was some other Yankee. So I think it's more of a why are the the Chargers are so bad and have given up on the season. It feels like they've had 3 really low scoring bad games in a row. Come on, camera. Another Yoshida rookie. I got something backwards. Another one of these. That's our 3rd Maris Judge that's backwards. Surely there's nothing. Card 100. Which is odd, because this is a high number set, right? Why is there a card 100? Interesting. But that's the 3rd one of these we've had, and everyone's been turned backwards. We do have a chrome right here. How about a Trey Turner to the Phillies on Mr. Jeff? Number 2/999. Oh, that card number 100 is in there. Weird. I wish I had watched and studied up more today on the product. I just didn't get a chance to. Every time I see that, I think it's Corbin Carroll. He's not a rookie in this set. Stone Garrett, which is a great name. I feel like Stone Garrett and Dansby Swanson should own a law firm together. Garrett and Swanson. Jared Schuster. I tell you what, the Braves just going to trade away every pitcher. There's a Volpe rookie. That's our first Volpe. Appears to be a base rookie. Or at least the first Volpe I've noticed. I said I'm going a little quicker than usual, but I will certainly sleeve up things. And it looks like it's our 3rd or 4th Castles rookie. I'll be hunting codes on the back when I sort. I didn't find any other variations in the Topps Holiday when I was sorting before I shipped it out, but there has to be some in there. Rookie performer is Blake Sable. Corey, have you watched any of this open today? Be patient on this one shipping out. I won't be able to start sorting it until probably Sunday or Monday. So give me a little while. All right, we've had our hit. We've had a chrome. I don't know if there'll be anything else at the end of this box or not. Highlights: Tony Perez. Hammer and Hank to the Braves. Those appear to be 1 per box. And 3 down. Long way to go. Saw somebody breaking it. He was cutting so hard, he was cutting through the box toppers. I think it was Topps Flagship or something. And he was cutting through like the silver packs. People were getting mad at him. Quit cutting so hard. To the Twins, Carlos Correa decal. I like decals. I think decals are underrated. The original decals, anyway. The hit for the 3rd box was to you also, Manny Machado relic. So I can change my camera angle a little bit. There we go. Well, it helps for a second. Gotta work on my lighting again. Every time I think I have it right, it gets a little out of whack. Johnny, have you watched this open today? Oh, that's awesome. I like the card Santa coming. Nobody's watching that boring football game. Another one of these. All right, so these have been 1 per box so far, so I'm guessing there's nothing rare. Unless we just got a weird case. There's nothing rare about this card. Although it's backwards. Numbered to 100 has been in every box so far. Unless we have a weird case and that's a short print and we're the same one over and over again. I hope not. The hammer to the Braves. I think it's just me. I told myself tonight that I was going to go faster. Now, if I'm going too fast, you let me know. I'll slow down. But what I was hoping is the short prints would be backwards, Terry Francona, like they have been the last couple of years. And so then going fast, not a big deal. So far, here's the only things that have been backwards. We've had 4 of these, and this card was backwards. See what code it is. 4, which I think these are just inserts. Not sure. Good taste? Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think that was my intent tonight. You know what? I don't want to. Well, selfishly, I don't want to sit here for 3 hours, and I know you guys don't want to sit here for 3 hours either. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to go faster. So far, so good. I'm trying to quit running my mouth. That probably helped. This is traditionally a tough product to go very fast on, but again, I'll come back and most definitely sleeve up any of the big rookies. Because there is a pretty good rookie checklist in this one. I haven't seen Jordan Walker yet, or at least that I've caught. He could be horizontal, which I'm not seeing those names as fast going fast. That's a very, I don't know, maybe regular Heritage was so long ago I just don't remember. But it has a lot more of these, it appears, than regular Heritage, and the cards almost have a faded look to them. But maybe that's how Heritage was. You don't forget. Anthony Volpe, rookie performers. Or did you say you were not working at the shop anymore? I was curious. I had some shop questions for you, but if you're not, I think you told me you weren't working there anymore. There is Jazz Chisholm to the Marlins. Clubhouse Collection Relic. All of them have been solid pieces of jersey so far. Gotcha. I thought you had told me that, man. I was thinking that was the case. Bryce Terang, rookie performers. Another Yoshida. Got a lot of Yoshidas, a lot of Costas, at least one Volpe, a lot of Stone Garretts. Pretty sure Jordan Walker has a base rookie if I saw the checklist right. One thing about sorting this product, it's a lot of cards, but they're thick. So you see like an 800 count box, and you're like, oh god, 800 count box. But it goes pretty quick because the cards are thick. Now, products that suck, like base Bowman or base Topps flagship, because it's deceiving the opposite way. You have an 800 count box, you're like, oh, that doesn't look like too many cards. And then you're about 2 hours in the store, and you're like, Lord, how much of these things are never going to use? They're so thin. Another Chrome coming up. I assume there's still purple hot boxes. Hopefully we'll have one of those here soon. So one thing I've never gotten buying a personal box is a purple hot box. To the Rays this time, not on the Twins. Shane McClanahan. That one is 242 of 274. I think that's the gray. You got a gray and a regular refractor, I believe. Like I said, I sound like a broken record, but I hate highlights. Schmidt, I want to see some of those. Another Casas. Hate that the variations are not turned backwards. I'd like to punch an executive at Topps in the mouth. Well, here's one that's backwards. So maybe they are backwards. How about an Oscar Colas rookie? That is looking for a distinction on the variation. Let's see what the code is. Usually doesn't it say somewhere? Action, whatever. So 467. Yeah, definitely a different code on that one. So we're going to top load it. Maybe they are backwards. Maybe we just... Maybe those four Marises are... I was thinking it would say somewhere action, jersey swap, whatever they are. We don't see it. Oh, there is that down there. There it is. This is a... Gosh, the print is tiny. Hold on. I think it's right there. Image variation. There we go. To the socks. Yeah. Whew, my old man eyes do not like these tiny codes and these tiny print. All right, so we did have one backwards. That makes me feel good. But like I said, I will still check, Aaron. I hope they're not that rare when they're not. It's usually on average one per box. All right, now that we got that stack out of the way, let's see if we can't turn these and make a little room. We'll move the Falcon helmet out a little bit. And Hank Aaron, speaking of Hank Aaron, we'll move Hank Aaron over a tiny bit. There we go. Gives it a little more room. Yeah, it's tiny. Ooh, this box feels weird. Either the pack just slid out of pack or there's something thick on top of this box. No, just the pack's out of whack. To the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Deckel. Happy we found a variation though. Everybody ready for Christmas? And not in the slightest. Oh, this is our purple box. All right, purple chrome box. Purple in every pack. Start with this. All right, come on, big purple rookies. So there's one of those not backwards. So guess we're not sleeving those anymore. We've got to the White Sox, Luis Sosa rookie. To the Braves, Brandon Shoemake, who is no longer there. That is Brian Anderson to the Brew Crew. Purples do look nice. Acuna's purple heritage rookie from 18 is one of my favorite Acuna rookies. So every pack will have a purple refractor in this box, Ron. Every pack. There's one per case. That is Alex Cobb to the Giants. It's the only way to get the purple refractors is to have the hot box. Zach Neto, Zach Greinke. They're always in the same box. Yeah, I was 21-0 when I saw. What's the score now? To the Twins, Carlos Correa. That is to the Rangers, Jacob deGrom. Bryce Terang to the Brewers. Holy crap, 42-0. I guess Easton Stick is not having a good game. It's the most points the Raiders may have ever scored, at least in my lifetime. That's crazy. Trey Tucker, Jacoby Myers, Zamir White, Michael Mayer, Brandon Bolton, and Trey. Wow, it's not even big names scoring these touchdowns, and it's fancy playoffs for a lot of people. Holy cow. Well, you'd have to think the second half, the Chargers would do something. So I'm saying none of the big names have scored. There's Josh Jacobs or Devonta Adams or Josh Jacobs may not be playing because I've seen two running backs score besides him. They're not going to play at this rate. I really wish, I don't know about y'all, I say this every year. If they would put an autograph in every box of Heritage, cut the production run, it would be a much more coveted product. JJ Bleday, cut the production significantly. Put an auto in every box. Just do it. Quit messing around. Trevor Rogers. Rookie performers Masataka Yoshida. Who is that? Freddie Peralta. Got a lot of Brewer parallels. Texas Andrew Haney. Oh, we have a Kyle Stowers rookie to the Orioles. That's nice. Chrome, number to 999. Snuck up on me amongst all the purple. To Arizona, Mr. Fletcher. It's a different photo than his other card. Now I'm starting to think maybe Dominic Fletcher was an SP. It's a different picture. Hank Aaron. Texas Josh Ejon, a rookie. That's a nice one. Forgot he was on this checklist. He was not. I don't think he has an auto though. Maybe the Chromes have different pictures and players. Kershaw. Not traditionally, I don't think, but. And to Cleveland, that is Tanner Beebe. Who's that? Rod Carew? Tony Leo, excuse me. Cincinnati, Matt McLean, another nice rookie. McLean's a player I am high on. If you look at his stats this year, he was a much better all-around player than Joey De La Cruz ever thought about being. Doesn't strike out as much as De La Cruz. Doesn't steal as many bases, probably, but all around, average, power, RBIs. A better player, in my opinion. To the Angels, Zach Neto, rookie. Now, will their careers go that route? Who knows? If I was investing, I would be buying McLean at a fraction of the price of no hit box yet. That's an auto. Lord, baby, baby. Don't throw a stick tax. Never got all the time. If we don't see one, I'll go back and check. I'm going fast. I could miss an auto. Because old Gary Matthews snuck up on me. Because he was on a horizontal card. That is Eddie Rosario. Yep, there's our hit. Vlad Jr. to the Blue Jays. Bat relic. So one auto so far. And four, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 4 boxes. 5 boxes. 5 boxes. Yeah, 5 boxes. We got 4 relics and 1 auto so far. We have Jurickson Profar. Buck Showalter. To the Dodgers, Michael Bush. To the Braves, Dylan Dodd. I don't think he got traded. You're wrong. Mountcastle to the Orioles. Atlanta's tried and true. That's pretty cool. Soto to the Phillies. And that, my friends, is our hot box. So a couple nice rookies in there mixed in with some cool vets. We'll keep these aside. I will certainly sleeve these up before we pack it, ship it. I'm sleeving these just because they have been backwards. And they're a weird card number. Second. We're at halftime yet? 42-0. That's crazy. Did not expect that. You'd think the Chargers would have to show up a little bit in the second half. You know the Raiders are going to be real conservative, not play everybody because they don't need anybody to get hurt. Up 42-0. So if I was a betting man, Chargers second half line might be the way to go. That's a nice one. Josh Young, box topper rookie, Rangers. All right, this will put us at the halfway point. Close to an hour. I was thinking 2 hours. That's not too bad. Yeah, even at a quote unquote good pace, I'm still looking at 2 hours. And you know I'm gonna fade late. Maybe so. Somebody just texted me. I saw it pop up. I think it was Steven. Said, "Do you think the Chargers fire their coach at halftime?" I mean, they haven't been good this year, even with Herbert. So we can't say the Herbert 16 Ks. Was that Strider? Yep. The hot box did slow the pace down a little bit. There's a lot to look at there. And another one of these. Obviously, one per box. Actually, we're averaging more than one per box, but I'm just going to do this anyway. I need to research what's up with that card. Yoshida, rookie performer. I bet nobody started Aiden O'Connell in their fantasy league. The mustache. Man. I think the Raiders are only a 3.5 point favorite tonight, too. I think they got that in the bag unless they have a complete and utter meltdown. Kershaw. Something coming up. If that's chrome or backwards, we'll find out. Another one of those. There is absolutely nothing rare about those. The only thing is they're backwards. I don't understand why. Neato, having not. Oh, this one was upside down. Surely Corey Jolks is not a short print. Nope, just an upside down base. No, Raiders were bad. BAD last week. Although I don't know which is worse, watching like a 6-0 game type game or watching a 42. I guess the 42-0 game plus fireworks. So what year is this? 74 or 70? I'm trying to think what design this is. Is it 73? Ready for 75 Heritage. Personally. The year of my birth. And Although it's as ugly as sin, one of my favorite card years. Another interesting Casas. Another one of those. That's a cool card. Chrome Estrie or Ruiz rookie to the A's to $9.99. Next year, sweet. Excited. I was thinking this was 74, but I wasn't sure. They've used 75 designs, some archives and stuff like that, but and some other sets, but not as a complete set. Can't wait for the ugly 70s bright colors to come back. I'm partial to 75, which is the year I was born, and then 87 tops was the first year I really started collecting. Two, in my opinion, ugly sets, but have a special place in my heart. Saw that CJ Stroud might be out this weekend too. I mean, there have been so many. Another Yoshida rookie. They've had so many. To the Dodgers, a Max Muncy relic. I've had so many quarterback injuries. So far, just one auto and a half case. That is not how I was hoping the auto quality would go, but maybe we can turn that corner. And so far, only one short print that we've caught, which is kind of... Yeah, see, that Fletcher has a different picture than the Fletcher on the purple. I don't think that's common. I think they usually use the same picture. I know the year of the Acuna rookie, I'm almost positive it's the same photo on both the purple and the base rookie. Another buck. I'm hoping this isn't like a messed up case where they're putting this card backwards on accident in place of our short prints. You're very late, JP, and I have questions for you. You're half late. We're about halfway. Have you watched much of this today? A Zach Wheeler to the Phillies. Yeah, I'm not sure if they just used a different picture or if this. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe they always have a different picture. Oh, I think they do. He just stood out because we've seen him so many times. If you've watched a bunch today, I have a couple questions for you. JP. I told everybody, JP really has watched some. Are the SPs always backwards? The short prints of variation. So here, we've had every box we've opened has had one of these in it that was backwards. Is that normal? It's card 100, and every box has had one of these, but it's been turned backwards. We've only had one variation that was turned backwards, and it's that one, image variation. And the question is, are those Maris Judge short printed, or are we just got a weird case? I told him you were a man of dedication. You can watch it on here. I don't mind opening it. I have fun opening it, but I'm not sure I could sit and watch a bunch of them. Not without a rooting interest for a team. I'll probably jump in Caswell's, but I haven't yet. Miggy 3000 hit. Oh, good. The norm. The norm that Judge is in every box, I guess. Oh, we have an auto. To the Brewers. Man, those are hard to see. Joey Weimer, rookie auto to the Brew Crew. I think Jim picked them up late. So has it been common that the variations are not backwards, or are the variations just very rare? We need your synopsis, your review so far of Heritage High Number. Another Yoshida. Kevin Kelly. Hey, there's Kevin Kelly. He's in our break tonight. His brother Corey is too. There's our 155th Judge Maris. I guess I can stop sleeving those at this point, right? Because Frank's going to have 100 of them. He's going to have at least 12. What was odd, though, is this card was also backwards. And I don't know if that's a variation. It's got a different back. It's got a baseball news back. And a TSS card number. Tops Traded series, maybe? Not sure about that one. I'm going to go ahead and top load it. It's the only one I've noticed with that back. It's got a number, TSS 38. JP, we need your professional opinion. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, our two autographs have not been backwards. So I'm guessing our short prints are not backwards in this case either. We've got two autos so far in this case, but they were not backwards, so it makes me worry that the short prints aren't backwards. I feel like they turned those judges backwards on accident instead of our short prints. I'm supposed to be getting ready for a show tonight. Instead, I'm hanging out with you guys, which is much, much more fun. I have not seen a Jordan Walker, and I'm almost positive he has. I know he has autos, because I looked. I don't think I've seen a base Jordan Walker yet, unless he's one of these turned horizontal. See, I don't think Josh Young has a. I don't think he has an auto. I don't know. I need to relook at the checklist. But we had a purple chrome of him. Yeah, there he is. So they're definitely using different pictures on the purple chrome. So that's the first Josh Young I've caught. And it's certainly different than our other one, the purple chrome we pulled. So yeah, if Walker is this way, then I probably missed him. There's Matt McLean. He's that way too. His purple chrome was up and down, so they're using different pictures on the chromes. I don't think that's common. Again, I could be mistaken, but I feel like they're usually the same way. Yeah, horizontal. I'm not a big fan of horizontal cards. Well, I'll pull your walkers out, sleeve them up, obviously. When we sort. We just may have a weird case with things that didn't get turned the right way. Have we had a chrome in this one? I don't think we had a chrome in this one. Nope, there's one coming. I see it. Or I feel it. And it is Mauricio Dubon to the Astros to 999. Wasn't he a Red Sox at one time? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Yeah, we already had our purple box. Our two highlights from the purple box were a Josh Jung rookie and a Matt McLean rookie. But again, the pictures on the purple chromes are different. They're both vertical, but they were horizontal on the base. And I was telling them I don't remember. In most years, I think the purples in the base have the same photo. So I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe just all the purples are vertical. Box topper of Oswald Peraza to the Yankees. Oswaldo, what you call him. Ron, you and JP are the dedicated guys who come watch Heritage but don't have a team. Like more than merrier, don't get me wrong. Enjoy chatting, but y'all have more willpower than I do. Not that you can't multitask while you watch a break, but so there's Oscar in the regular rookie, I'm assuming. No, the only thing that have been turned backwards in this whole case are these. These and this one card here was turned backwards. Everything else is. Oh, and take that back. And the Colas variation. That is it. Everything else has been turned forward. High number. I mean, short print high numbers, autos. Everything else have been turned forward. So we've only had about 3 different cards that have been turned backwards, and then about 10 of that Aaron Judge, Roger Maris. So yeah, I'll probably sleeve up those high numbers. SPs one. We've had 2 autos so far. How often have autos been? You said they're not very common. And speaking of not an auto, Yordan Alvarez to the Astros. So far, we're 8 boxes in. We have 2 autos. Or yeah, counting this one, will be 8 in. I was hoping in some years in the past, high number. Autos were more common than regular Heritage. I think production was less. That may not be the case this year. It doesn't give a sheet out. So you're going to get, I don't know, 10-ish base rookies of all the big guys. And another one of those. That's the only card that is consistently backward. And we have at least 1 in every box, if not 2. But it's been backwards every time. It's weird. I'm worried that the machine or whoever, the machine accidentally put those backwards and we didn't get our. Yeah, every box has had at least 1 of these. They've all been backwards but 1, I think. weird. That other card was backwards. It's the only one of these we've gotten, and it was backwards. Like the names up top of the teams at the bottom, so it's flipped. So I don't know if that's some sort of short print. But we're gonna keep it top loaded just in case. Now I gotta figure out what team he goes to. He's in a Yankees uniform, but it says traded to the Cubs. Chrome Jared Schuster, who's now an A, I think, to $9.99. We've had our parallel one, at least one parallel in every box. We had at least one box that had two. So that means the hits and those seem normal. Just our variations seem on another Hank. Another Casas. Had one black parallel. Jordan Walker, rookie performers. We'll be doing more of this. I know Chad is going to do some. I may do another case as well. We've also got Cone Black and more Bowman, but I don't know how much we'll break over the weekend since I'll be out of town. I may try to post something and leave it for Paul to break over the weekend. This is not a product for the faint of heart. This is not the product for a young crowd that needs to be stimulated with color and action all the time. More to go. Grab a sip of my drink. Mm-hmm. 7-7 in the second half. One second. We'll get right back at it. I'm thinking this is an oddly packed case. Oh, we got a buyback original. Skip Lockwood. Who doesn't remember Skip? To the California Angels. This one. It's numbered TSS 38. It's got a different code than your base cards, too. It was backwards, and that's the only one of those we've had. Assuming Tops TSS and Tops Folded Series or something like that. Julio. It must be, because it's the only one we've had. And it was backwards like a short print. Grayson Rodriguez. Yeah, nothing in that stack. Clubhouse, Spencer Torkelson to the Tigers. It's a little irritating that so many people are opening product early, which I'm hearing rumors that Topps is about to shut that down by cutting off people's allocations and stuff if they're caught breaking early. The only people that are supposed to be breaking early are their approved breakers on Fanatics Live, and only a day early. But there were people breaking draft as early as last Thursday. And Topps does not take kindly to stuff being broken before noon on, or I think it's noon Eastern on release day. I've known, it's been a few years now, but I've known breakers that could get completely shut out from their distributor for breaking early. It was more Panini stuff than Topps stuff, but like totally cut off. And basically blacklisted, so if they tried to go open an account somewhere else, they weren't allowed. I'm curious to see if Topps and Panini start policing that again. Because for a long time it really wasn't very rampant, but now it's really rampant. And they used to not take very kindly to that. Because it puts people at such an advantage, right? If you put Bowman draft up 4 or 5 days before release, people are going to way overpay to get into it. And you can price gouge, which these guys were, but I saw breaking it. I think their one box random breaks, they were at $30 a spot. So that's $900 a box. But they knew they could do it because nobody else was doing it. And it really put shop owners at a disadvantage because I've heard shops say, my regulars come in and say, hey, would you like to buy a box of Bowman's? Like, oh, no, I've already been in 5 breaks before release day. Hey, guess what? Another one. He needs to go outside probably. Well, then put him in Harper's bed. Okay. I'm not going to talk while you're around since you pick on me. He doesn't like blankets. Well, when you buy direct from Topps now, like on there, when they pre-sell stuff, they're shipping it early, so people are getting it early. And then I've talked to some shop owners that had draft over a week before release day, but they were told, do not open this. So some shops, like I know the one guy that was breaking it the other night so early, 4 or 5 days early, got it at his local hobby shop early because there were pictures of him at the hobby shop picking up the boxes. Now, you couldn't tell. I don't know what hobby shop that was. But if Topps finds out, I don't know. They may not care anymore. But I have heard a lot of shop owners and breakers have been calling Tops and complaining direct customers, so Tops may start policing it. But like, I had Heritage Saturday, but I have strict orders from my distributor: do not sell or open this till Wednesday. It's very unusual we get it that early, but because draft was a Tuesday release day, which is very unusual, they shipped it everything early. So normally I get it the day before release or the day of a lot of times. So I really couldn't go early even if I wanted to. Ryan Mountcastle, Chrome to $9.99, Orioles. So what distributors do is they ship to you based on the average ship time. So if you're a 2-day ship, they ship it 2 days before release, a 3-day ship 3 days, so on, to try to combat people from getting it early. But Tops, it sounds like Tops is the one that's been sending it out so early. So they may not care. Under the new Fanatics regime, there's the regular Oscar Colas. They may not care if you're breaking it early. They will if enough people complain, enough big spenders complain. Have we had our hit? Yeah, we had our hit in the spot. Yeah, I'm worried. I think I've almost come to the conclusion that our case is wacky and these Aaron Judge cards are taking the place of our photo variation. Things like that. Like even on the sheet that goes out to shops, it says do not open. It always has a do not sell or open or solicit this product until this date. Trey Turner, Phillies. I think we've had 3 Phillies box toppers. That'll make shipping a little better. Jeff's getting all the box toppers. Not tonight, but I will. Yeah, even Tops, they're traditionally pretty good getting their checklist out early. But Heritage checklist came out late. At least it was out before release day, or on release day, I guess. Panini sometimes is week past release day, like Chronicles Baseball this year. They didn't get that checklist out forever. Speaking of Chronicles, I think we're going to have some more to break. I have a line on a little bit more. Not a full case, but close. Who's that? Joey Weimer. Yeah, if JP's watched a bunch of these cases and ours is being weird, then ours is weird. Would like to see another auto or two, though. Whew. I don't know I can handle 2. Not tonight. I don't know how those guys do it that break, for like 8 hours. Now, those guys also have guys helping them sort and top load, and they're strictly just breaking, whereas I gotta do it all. We're a really lean operating machine here at 3 King of the Cardboard. Yeah, we're getting our, other than our auto boxes, we've had a hit in every box, so no box has been shorted a hit. Or a chrome. It just feels like the variations are the ones we're getting shorted on. Well, here's one. How about a Carlos Correa to the Twins? That is hard to see these tiny. An image variation. Here you go, Kevin. Speak of the devil, we have one. I'm curious to see now if we have one of those backwards Maris cards in this box. Sometimes it feels like cards are stuck together, but they're not. Yeah, the only thing I feel like is screwy is the lack of image variations. Our chrome is McCutch. McCutcheon going to the Pirates, going to Mr. Joe, number to $9.99. He'll be happy with that one. Yeah, we'll do a recap here shortly. You'll see all the fun stuff we have. We had our purple hot box. So that was normal. Yeah, the case in general feels normal, other than, like I said, I don't know why those Judge Maris cards have all been backwards. And so many of them. And, well, how about another Gary Matthews auto? That makes 2. We're up to 3 autos, but a duplicate. That's kind of a wah, wah, wah. Although it's a cool auto. Matthews swiping a base there. It's our second one. All right, we need at least one more. She didn't want to lay with you. Can't help it. She loves me more. Or Harper. Okay. I'll leave him with her and I'll bring her down. It's possible, Corey. I don't remember that, but it's very possible. It would not surprise me. You fell asleep and drifted down. All right. Anything else? Should have a no. Can't remember if we've had our Chrome yet in this one. I'm starting to drift off a little bit. I'm thankfully y'all are here to chat. We've had a lot of breaks, especially eBay lately, where we've had almost no chat. Not as fun as having people to talk to. Because you think you're in some sort of weird dream where, am I really breaking cards, or am I just sitting in the basement talking to myself and this is all a glitch in the Matrix or something? 2 to go. I think it was Mike that mentioned that one year. He's like, I need to meet some of these people in person because I feel like one day I'm just going to snap out of some kind of trance and realize all these years I've just been sitting in a dark basement by myself, not really even opening cards. That Kodai Senga, Echo, like some Twilight Zone episode. Opening Heritage does really feel like opening products from like the 80s and 90s. Obviously, still have more hits than we have. You know, mostly base, good for set building. And honestly, is this even really a break product? I enjoy breaking it to a degree. Could I break? I think we have 7 more cases. Could I break 7 cases of this? That might be tough, but I might have to. You may see some of this on eBay. Distributors and tops are limiting us on so many products, but when it's a base heavy product, I think because the big direct breakers are not taking much of it, it trickles down to us. These are all upside down for some reason. Because unfortunately, the distribution model now is shops and breakers direct get first dibs. This is a weird box. Then it goes to distributors, and depending on how much the others took, distributors aren't getting much, and therefore we're not getting much. This box is even weirder than the other ones. So something like Heritage that, your big Mojos and Laytons of the world don't want to deal with. Guess what? Who gets it all? Which is fine. It gives me something. It gives us something to enjoy quantity of together. But it stinks because stuff like Gilded and Definitive. Oh, here's a relic right on top. Going to the Phillies, Reese Hoskins. Golf is one thing that I enjoy. I don't mind if my golf round takes a long time. I want to get my money's worth, and I don't have a low handicap, so I get my money's worth in strokes too. But I don't mind a long golf. Now I don't want to be like playing behind some really slow foursome that gets you kind of out of a rhythm. I don't mind taking a long time if we're like in a good pace, kind of like a break, for that matter. Like if we're clicking along like tonight, it's been a good pace, I think, and I appreciate y'all saying it was. And honestly, having people to chat with really does make it a lot more enjoyable. But we'll see. I mean, Fanatics' current distribution model may not work long term, and could most certainly shift back more heavy to distributors. If and when that ever happens, we're in a good spot, but we just kind of have to ride it out and see. To me, there's a lot of interesting times ahead in the sports card market. Good and bad. A lot of changes, or I say changes, a lot of what I call normalization continuing post-COVID. And that's a good thing and a bad thing to some degree. Positives and negatives. But if you've been doing it long enough like we have, you know how to operate in a slower, more quote-unquote normal market. A lot of these guys, breakers and shops alike, have never known what a normal sports card market is like. And those are the ones I think will be in trouble because they've built such high overhead and things like that. Yeah, I mean, I think HTA boxes are fun to mix in. Boxes like that, auto-only boxes to me, are fun for mixers. But I don't like them for standalone breaks very often. Like Chrome Black. I love Chrome Black. But it's a product that you're talking about only 48 cards. So most teams should get something. But still not very many cards. It's almost HTA-like. Now that is one that surprisingly we got a decent amount of. Hey, what do we got? That's a black and white. Sebi Zavala, catcher for the White Sox. It is. What did that say? Oh, black and white B&W. B&W variation. There we go. We're starting to get some variations now, at least. I mean, we are a society of short attention spans these days, and it seems to be getting worse and worse. So maybe that's really what people want the most, but I'm like you. I enjoy a heritage here and there, but I enjoy a nice mix of maybe a box of heritage, a couple boxes of black, maybe some chrome, maybe some HTA. I like the odd. I like to chase my odds in a full case of something. Personally, as a numbers guy, but just for fun, I like a nice mixer with a little bit of everything. Now we got a refractor coming up. 2 of Tanner Houck going to the Red Sox. Number 2, 374. Set does look really good in a refractor. Now, I'm guilty of that because Gilded for 2 years now has been one of my absolute favorite products. The cards in hand look really good. Now, could Gilded could those just be parallels and regular chrome? Sure. Doesn't really need to be a standalone, but it's a product that's high risk, extremely high risk at the cost this year. But I really enjoy it. So I guess I only got a couple breaks this year, but I'm guilty of liking products like that too. Ooh, here's an original traded Mr. Tommy Agee. So I think that is that other one we had earlier like this, and it's got the same kind of back. I'm pretty sure those are short prints of some kind. We only had one in the whole case. Obviously, they're made to mirror these. So that's cool. That's what the original ones look like. That's a 63 or 630T. So I'm guessing it is a traded. But yeah, now I have one regret about Gilded. The first year of Gilded, I had a nice Acuna non-auto parallel 25, and I sold it for at the time was full comps. And I wish I don't sell very many Braves cards, but I happened to have it at a show, and somebody offered me full comps. Okay. I wish I had saved that card. I found more copies of it. People want so much more for them. But I think it was like the Ray Wave looking parallel. It was, wish I had kept that one. All right, see if we can't end with an auto, some sort of nice variation, some low numbered parallel, something backwards right there. It'll probably be Judge and Maris again. It is not. Who we got? Justin Verlander. The Astros. That is like an image variation to the Astros. So we did pick up on the variations here at the end. That was good. Thankfully, they're backwards. Makes me feel like maybe we didn't miss any earlier. We just didn't have them. But I will certainly double check. And I would say when you get your packages, y'all double check as well. All right, ran out of that's 4 800 count boxes slapped full of base with this much more to go. And everything we've sleeved. Well, the AG is a original buyback, so that is an actual 74 Topps card, just like this one. That is a true, you can see, it's beat up. That is a true 74 buyback. So those aren't on the checklist usually. The buybacks usually don't. They're just random cards from 74 or whatever year it happens to be. I don't think they've ever put the buyback on the checklist. Come on, we want to end with an auto. But is that Jameson Tyon? Is it on the checklist? It is, right? It just doesn't say it's a short print. Yeah, we've had two of those. There's another Volpe rookie. I'm sure I've missed some of those. We've had two of those buybacks in 12 boxes, so that's pretty close to those odds. I am going to take some boxes to show this weekend, so and prices to move, so that will potentially help dwindle our heritage inventory. Yeah, definitely doesn't appear to be stamped, unless they just mean that traded or signed thing is the stamp. At least they're calling that the stamp. Ooh, what we got there? That looks gold. That looks like a gold relic, perhaps. I don't think. Yep, gold relic. And it is number 299, hand numbered Tim Anderson, gold relic to 99 to the Sox. The Sox had a good break. They had a short print. They had something else of note earlier. So we had 3 autos. The sad part about it is that 2 of them were Gary Matthews. So don't let this case get you down. The good thing about it is it's an affordable product. There are no, outside of like the Angels and a couple other teams, there's nothing team that's really high. The Angels are high because they have Shohei and Trout autos. To Houston, Jose Abreu to $9.99. But for the most part, your average team is around, I think the average for a team in our break was $30, I think. 34 maybe. Some as low as 15, so it may not bring a banger in every case, another Yoshida, but for the price, I don't know that we've broken anything this year in 2023 that was cheaper on an average by team, that's for sure. Okay. So it is pretty rare. 120 packs would be what? 6 boxes. So you think there'd be one more? Or that heart's in the way of my chat. I think you're saying 101 and 120. Is that what you're saying? Or 1 and 1200? That little stupid heart on my laptop that pulls up in the corner of the chat is blocking part of your message. All right, last stack. Do we have anything else of note? Then we'll do a recap. Appreciate you guys jumping in, as always. Very, very appreciative. Tristan Casas. Oh, 1 in 1200 pack. That heart, it kills me. So that is what? 24 packs per box. 22. Oh man, that's really rare then. Was that one every 4 cases? Am I doing that math right? Hey, guess what? Another judge. Yeah. There's 24 packs per box. I shouldn't need a calculator for that math, but it's one every 50 boxes. So one every 4.1 cases. That was pretty close. About one every 4 cases. So that's certainly a nice card. Now I got to figure out what team it goes to, right? Another hammer to the Brewers. And that will do it. Because that card, I'm assuming, goes to the team he was signed by, right? All right, let's do a recap. I'm not going to recap these. Although they were backwards, we had a boatload of them. Won't recap. Just we have some other rookies of note. I will certainly sleeve up other rookies of note. We had 2 buybacks. We had the Tommy Agee traded to the Dodgers, so he'll be a Dodger there. And the Skip Lockwood to the Angels. Those were 74 buybacks. Cubs on the check. That makes sense, though, because he was signed by the Cubs. Let's see. Where to go next? Let's just do our image variations. So we had Justin Verlander to the Astros, Sebi Zavala to the White Sox. Carlos Correa, Twins. Oscar Colas, White Sox. And this was our 1 in every 4 cases. Jameson Taillon, signed by the Cubs, so that makes sense. That goes to the Cubs. Go to Mr. Dunleavy, I believe. Let's do relics, and then we'll do numbered cards. These are our relics. We had Rhys Hoskins, Phillies. Spencer Torkelson, Tigers. Yordan Alvarez, Astros. Max Muncy, Dodgers. Vlad Guerrero, Blue Jays. Jazz Chisholm, Marlins. Manny Machado, Padres. Jameson Taillon, Cubs. That makes sense. And then we had the gold, Tim Anderson, at 14 of 99, hand numbered, go to the White Sox. Numbered cards, no particular order. These are mostly chrome, or parallels, I should say. We had one. Let's go this direction. Purples of note, although we had 22 other purples. These are the ones I pulled out of note. We had a Matt McLean rookie. We had a Josh Young. And then 22 other purples also up. To $9.99, Jose Abreu Chrome. To $3.74, Tanner Hawk Refractor. To $9.99, McCutcheon Chrome. To $9.99, Mountcastle Chrome. To $9.99, Jared Schuster Chrome. To $9.99, Dubon Chrome. We also had Kyle Stowers and Esther Ruiz to $9.99. Grays to $2.74. We had Shane McClanahan. And who is that? That is Trevor Larnach. Another one to $9.99 and Trey Turner. Another one to $3.74 and Pablo Lopez. Then we had a black Jose Cues. The Cubs, my understanding, I think these are a print run of 50. At least that's kind of been what they've been in the past. Black parallels, not numbered, but pretty sure I had one in the whole case, so that tells you anything. Then we had 3 autos. Fortunately, 2 of them, not unfortunately for Johnny, but unfortunately for everybody else, 2 Gary Matthews autos and Joey Weimer rookie auto going to the Brew Crew. Be on the lookout for more of this. Again, I know it's not for everybody, but can be a good value at the price point. And again, I don't know if we're going to have many products this year where we can do a full case for this price point. So be on the lookout for more of this. I have some. Let's do the box toppers real quick, just for the heck of it. We had Trey Turner, Oswald Peraza, Zach Wheeler, Josh Young. We'll do our decals last. Kyle Schwarber, Dick Allen to the White Sox. Decals, we had Vlad Guerrero Jr., Kodai Senga, Francisco Lindor, and Carlos Correa. So we have recapped everything but our other purples. And this is our other stack of purples. I will sleeve all those up before I sort. As always, boys and girls, thank you very, very much. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. It was really fun chatting. That's the best part of all this is the interaction and getting to hang out. I hope y'all have a great weekend coming up. I won't be breaking this weekend, but I'm going to try to post something for Paul, probably some Bowman. So be on the lookout for that. Y'all have a good night, and we'll catch you guys and gals next time.